Hello guys, Mom Blue here. Welcome back to Mom Blue's Daily Brew. Today we are going to be making some orange pentacles. So you're gonna need 1 or 2 oranges. You're gonna need some thread to make the star, and then you can do any thread, and then you're gonna need a needle. Every time I do any spell or any protection ritual, I always like to cleanse everything that I'm gonna be working with. So we always use our sage to cleanse our working place, and you can see the candle. And I always like to light a white candle to do any of our rituals or any of the protections or meditation. I always like to cleanse our working place and cleanse the stuff that we're gonna be using. So we cleanse our orange, we cleanse our thread, and then you can just leave your sage to keep going. It will turn off on its own. And then if you ever wonder what to do with your moon water, so it's not just sitting in there, I always like to water my plants. I always like to add some water to my plants, and since we're gonna be doing the oranges, I would like to also cleanse them and wash them with moon water. So we have our oranges here, and then we just can give them a little moon water bath. You cleanse them with your sage, and then you give them a nice moon water rinse. You can leave them there for a little bit. Don't really fit in there. Yeah, just my water. And who is so excited for March 3rd? It will be full moon on 3/3 at 3:33 in the morning. I'm very excited about it. I want to do a full moon hike, and I want to do some protection spells over there. I want to do some meditation. I'm so excited about it. So after your oranges are nice and cleansed and washed, then you are going to want to cut them like not too thick, not too thin, because we can get rid of that one. Like that maybe. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh no! This one is not good. Good thing that I have 2 oranges, right? Get rid of that. Okay, this one is fine. Okay. And then you want to set your oven. You want to bake it for 200. We get that started, and you want to bake it for 2 to 4 hours depending of your oven when they're nice and dry. So once your oranges are nice and cut, then you want to put them in a tray, in a rack like this. Not a tray, but what's it called? A thing like this. So they get nice and dry, and you bake them for like 2 hours. You can pick the best ones. I cut one more so I can gift it to my friends. But if you're just doing it for you, you can just do one orange. You can do some for friends. That's it, and we bake them for 2 to 4 hours. All right, guys. So now when they are once and nice and dry and baked, then now you can make your orange pentacles. You start right at the bottom. You put the thread. I think I made it a little too long. Let's see. Not that one. Okay. And then we're here at the bottom. Then we do a little loop to have it secure. And then we go up. And we go around again. To secure it. Then you come down here. And run again. Oops. Oi, got stuck. And go under to have it nice and tight. And then we go up. And then this way. And then here, where we start to finish it up. Well, I think I'll do another loop. Have it nice and tight. Right here, and then between both of them. And there you go. And then you cut the excess. And you tighten it. And then you can hang them like by your window, your kitchen window, the entrance of your home, in your bedroom, your bathroom, and the car. And that's it. Pretty easy. So these pentacles, are not just for the fragrant smell and symbolic decorations. Those are actually, they symbolize the sun, abundance, and the 5 elements: spirit, air, fire, earth, and water. They are also used to represent the returning light and the warmth during the long and dark winter nights. So when we put this out, like, we kind of help bring spring faster. And for those who don't know, pentacles aren't supposed to be a symbol of evil. These are deeply spiritual symbols to pagan traditions. So Christianity often likes to spread the fear or hate when it comes to pentacles, but they are honestly just used for protection, kind of similar like wearing a cross or like putting crosses in your home. The pentacles represent the 5 elements, like I say: spirit, air, fire, earth, and water. The spirit represents the soul, the divine, and the mystery. Air represents intuition, knowledge, and communication. When fire represents strength, passion, inspiration, creativity, and protection. Earth is symbolic of the womb, so this represents fertility, wealth, abundance, strength, and wisdom. And water is symbolic of change, so this one represents healing, cleansing, peace, and compassion. The circle around the pentacle is said to represent the universe that not only contains but connects the elements in perfect balance. Because the pentacles is such a spiritual tool, this can often be used to invoke or banish spirits that you don't want. With that being said, some people also consider this representation of the triple goddess and the horned god, with the 3 points representing the 3 goddess and the 2 points represent the horned god. Pretty interesting. So I hope you guys like making those. They're fun to make, and then your house smells really good. And I hope you learned a little bit about pentacles, and I hope to see you guys making your own. Thank you. Bye.